Hey guys, I thought I would do an update on my room. I've gotten a lot done. I still have a lot more to do. So, anyway, this is a shelf that I had made out of some little boards that I'd gotten from the hardware store and I'd painted. I just put my sprays. These are sprays, the Tattered Angel sprays that I've collected from Tuesday mornings, because I never thought I would ever get any of these. But they were, what I paid, $2.49. So like every time I went to Tuesday mornings and I saw them for like $2.49, I just picked up one or two of them at a time. This was a set, and I paid like $5 or $7 for the set of them. These are Tattered Angels also. This is Deco Art sprays. I got these from Deco Art. These I got from Tuesday mornings. I don't remember what I paid for them. Maybe a couple of bucks. These I paid $1.99. Look how big these bottles are. I mean, they're huge. It's gonna last me forever. And these are very, very vibrant sprays. I love these. These and the Delusions. The Delusions are little bitty bottles, though. But they're very bright. Oh, excuse me, I'm tongue-tied. Vibrant. And like I said, these are too. You can see where I've done the tops of them. Because at one time I had them down below. See how vibrant those are? I love that purple. These I got not too long ago. Deco Art sent me a bunch of Deco Art supplies to try out. So, I've been playing with these a little bit. I got the black and the blue they sent me, and the spray, and then a bunch of other Deco Art stuff. These are my homemade sprays. And they do work very well. So actually, I'll be showing you how I made those. It was real simple. I've made them a couple of different ways. Some I made from paint, some I made from markers. I mean, but I'm going to show the easiest way is from some markers. I think it's the easiest way. But I think they turned out really nice. And, okay, well, the tag. Well, I don't know why I'm showing you the top, because the tag's the color also. That pearl, I love the pearl. So, anyway, that ruby red's, I don't know if you can see that, but this one's not one of my favorite. I made this one from a paint, so this was one of my first attempts, but I still use it. So anyway, someone asked me how I made them, and I told them if they wanted me to, I would do a tutorial on them. So if you'd like to know how to make these, or how I made mine, keep a watch for that, because I will be doing that here in a few weeks. Show you how to make them. There are my paint dabbers that I've collected over the years, and I really like those. And then my paint stains that I've collected over the years. I don't know if I like the paint stains or the paint dabbers better, but I like both. You know, actually, you can, if you have paint stains, you can make sprays out of your stains. So that's just a tip. I haven't done it yet, but I was planning on doing that, because these are great to use if you have the stain. And also if you have any of the re-inkers, I don't know, any reinkers, you can also make sprays out of that. So just to let you know. So anyway, that's what I've got on that shelf, and I like being able to see all those colors. It keeps me inspired, and I can see them and know what I've got and everything. So because before, I think I had them like some in a drawer and some in a basket, and I kind of like having them all out right there, easy to reach. I can see what I've got and all that. Right here on this shelf, I just put those 2 stamps right there for now. I'm not sure what I'm going to put up there yet, but these are some of those just little Claudia Helmuth Studios acrylic paints, and those are nice. They have a nice little tip. I had gotten these at Tuesday morning for like 99 cents. And if I ever find any more, I'd like to get more of them. But I'm trying to keep all my inks together. I did put these paints and things right here so I could see them, remember to use them, because I love these. But here, all my inks. I want to keep all my inks together because I put all my inks right here on this shelf, my little homemade shelf that I made. And then I've got space to put another shelf if I need to put a shelf there, and then up here if I need to. So this is what I've got so far right here, and I like having everything right together instead of, you know, some inks here, some inks there, because I thought about keeping the small ones down there in those drawers, but I thought, no, I don't want to do that. I want to keep everything together because that's just the way my brain works. I like everything together. So, and then I've collected over time Stampin' Up, and these are Stampin' Up right here that I've made from, this was an old ink pad, and what I did was got the reinkers. I just bought reinkers and then used the reinker on an old stamp pad that I had. I had several old stamp pads that were dried out, and so I just used the stamp pad that I had and reinked it with the Stampin' Up inker. So I need to label these here so I can see what those are, and these too, because the labels came off on those. These are some really old Stampin' Ups, but they work good. Most of mine I got for either 99 cents, $1, $1.50, something like that. I got them off of eBay, like that is how I found mine. Like I said, I'm a bargain hunter. I'm destashed a lot of these, so I'm gonna be selling those. You'll be seeing those. I really like this. This is fun to use. Because I've got them in these little ones. I really like the little ones. For me, it's just easier to keep up in these little ones. You know, they got the little ones. And I actually got some doubles in those little ones. So I've got some little ones I'll be selling also. But anyway, got a whole bunch of inks I'm destashing. So I've got a lot of stuff I'm destashing. So y'all, keep a lookout because I will be doing those videos coming up here soon. Don't look at my table here because it's still full of stuff. Haven't been able to get it cleared yet. But anyway, oh, I'm sorry, I just knocked the camera. Here are my new paints that Deco Art sent me. These are the the satin multi-surface paints I got on this side. And on the bottom here, I put, which I can't really pull them out because they're very tight, but I put like molding paste, glass gel, matte medium, gloss medium, matte varnish, and gloss varnish, and that's Soho brand. And these are also the Americano Deco art paints, but these are just plain acrylics right here on this side. So, and I think I had some, I didn't have like all the colors, but I actually had some, so I stuck some, well that's a apple barrel right there, but I stuck some extra colors in there. Well, oh, and that just fell off, and I'll have to fix that. Well, okay, I'll fix that later. The funny thing is about my paints, I've got a lot of paint, but you know what? The one color I don't have, which my daughter keeps telling me it's not a color, but I don't have black. I have no black paint whatsoever in any of my paints. I got gray. I got lots of white. I'm stocked up on white. I don't never need to buy any more white for a long time. But I don't have any black. So I need some black paint. Anybody wants to trade me a thing of white for black, I'm all up for it. Because I need black. I don't have any black. Anyway, most of these are still empty. So I need to take the labels off. I do have some pens right now in here. And some pens right now in here. This right here is made by Inkadinka-Doo. It's a blending pen for, I think, colored pencils. I think that's what it's supposed to be for. Anyway, this thing was dried out. Never could use it, so I kept soaking it, and I also got a dropper, pulled the thing out, and filled it up with what do you call it? Glycerin. Some glycerin. And then soaked the nib in glycerin and everything. And I think that's gonna help it now. I'm gonna try it out and see. But I know it's not dried out now, so I'm hoping I can use it now. But I tell you what, I was not pleased with this at all. I need a better one. But I'm hoping I can at least use it. Like I said, well, I do have some glues in here. And some, oh, these are my paint pens that I've got down in here. And my little sprays here. So, and then of course there's my all my markers, like my Sharpies. These are my watercolor markers. These are all my distress markers here, and these are just American Craft stamp markers, so they're kind of like the distress markers or watercolor markers. I really love these watercolor markers. They are the Spectrum Aqua markers. I bought 2 sets of them. I may see about getting another set. I've got all the sets but one of the Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, and I need to get one more set, the last set, because I've only got one purple in all of these. I originally thought these were going to fit up in here, but they wouldn't fit in those little grooves, so I just bundled them up in the colors that they go in with rubber bands and put them down in here, and pulled that out so I'd have more storage. I've seen some people set this up on its side, which I don't know, I didn't even think about doing that, but I think it's fine just sitting on top of there. For now, I just got my archival ink sitting down here. I actually have two of these. I just have Q-tips and some cotton pads, some Band-Aids, because I'm always hurting myself in there. My little Xyron. I don't really have anything in my drawers yet. This is not fixed up yet. I really love this thing. I've heard a lot of people say they hate this thing. The holes are pretty deep, but to fix that, I have found that if you just put some either tissue or styrofoam or something in the bottom of it, that'll help that problem. But it will hold a lot, so I like that. Love the little drawers. So I do need to fix mine up. I haven't decided what all I'm going to put in it yet. I want to put stuff in it that I need to get to quickly and all that. So, anyway, that's what I've got going so far. I had these little drawers that I'd gotten, and so I just kind of stuck them over here. I need some of that rubber grip stuff put under them so they don't slide all over the place. Oh, and I had one of these, and I couldn't figure out what I was going to do with it, and I decided my glitter. So I got all these old little glitter pens up here, my Zazz, and then I've got some my glitter, like silver and gold, and the clear ones there, stickles, and then other stickles here, and then my liquid pearls, and my one pearl pen by Viva. I'm not even showing you all this stuff right here. But yeah, these are all my liquid pearls I've collected. I think I even have this one. I had two of these, so I'm selling one of those. I think I even got some stickles I'm going to be selling because I've gotten doubles in that. So I'm going to be doing a catalog and everything so I can keep up with better on what I've got and not buy doubles. Let's see, this is icicles, and that's Stardust. To me, they look almost alike. Okay, no, they don't. I can see the difference. Okay, I can see the difference. But now I've got all that together. So, of course, right here, close at hand, I've got my little Ella's treats. She stays in here with me. Okay, did I put anything in this? I'm going to redo this little box once I get a chance. Let's see. I think I already stuck something in here. And of course I'm going to have to hand label. Oh yeah, I put all my gelatos in here. I was trying to figure out what could I put in here. So yeah, I put my gelatos in there. I haven't really put anything in here yet. My daughter, youngest baby, gave me this years ago for Mother's Day. And right now it just has some, so I can't open it with one hand. it's got potpourri in it, and it really smells good. So I need to take it out and put it in something, because when you open this, it does smell good. Oh, and then right here, these are just my cheapy glitter glues. They wouldn't fit in that, so I stuck them in that basket so I would see them. And see, I've got space to put things down here. And this can pull out. I got this little tray thing at the Dollar Tree, so I've got to clean this out, put stuff in it. And this is stuff in here. Someone gave my daughter to give to me, some old broken jewelry. And I love this. My daughter fixed this all up for me so that I can work on my laptop, and then on that screen right there I can watch either videos, Netflix, or TV. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got some washi in here. This is just like all of my fall, anything that would work for fall I put in here. So there's some in there that'll work for other holidays and times too, you know, like the orange and the gray and the purple stripes. I can use it for other occasions, that and that one, some of the others and that, but I can also use it for fall. So anything that I could use for fall, I stuck it in here. So I wanted it quick and accessible, so I pulled that, all of it out. And then rest of my washi is right there. So I thought maybe I had a washi problem, and maybe I had too much washi, which I am destashing some because I like to get new and I wanted to have room for it. So I asked my daughter, you know, and she says, no, you don't have too much, you know. It says it's all contained in one drawer. And I've seen people with drawers full of it. I do have a little bit more right there, but this is considered like my spring. And then, where is it? This is going to go in my, this is all my Christmas washi, so it will go in with my Christmas stuff. Oh, well, it's Christmas and winter time. So that's all my Christmas and winter washi. Which actually some of it, like the red and the whites, can be used for Valentine's also, if I want it. But I do have reds and pinks right there too. So anyway, that's how I've been doing stuff, by holidays, by colors, stuff like that. Because that's how I started doing my papers over there. The color theme and holidays. Okay, let's see. What else have I done? Oh, yes. Let me show you what okay. I've got all my embellishments done by color. Like all my brads, buttons, bling, everything's done by color. Like this is all my pink stuff, flowers, anything pink, bows, ribbon, trims, anything. This is all pink. Anything pink would go in this drawer. I have to label these too. Anything white would go in this drawer. I like a little white because in that way I can customize it and color it. So, white trims. Like I said, I like to have a lot of white because that way I can customize it myself. These are smaller pieces of trim, white buttons. these are doilies, which I think I'm going to take out probably and put in a little box. And then all this is like flowers, little white flowers, flower petals. Put anything white I have in here. This is my yellow box. Anything yellow. Yellow bling. Anything yellow goes in there. My blue and greens. I put blue and green together. Actually, was that just yellow or is it yellow and orange? Maybe yellow and, yeah, this is yellow and orange actually down here. So anything yellow or orange, yep, goes in here. The yellow and orange together. And blues and greens together. Let's see. These are gold. So this is browns and blacks. And this is gold and silvers. And I'm trying not to step on nothing. I got stuff all over my floor. And then this is all purple stuff. And it's purple by itself, because that's my favorite color, and I have a lot of purple. Everything purple. All my purple blings. That's my purple box. So, yeah, and that's, like I said, I still have to label everything. So I'm still trying to get all that done. Now, these are my chunky glitters and mixes that I've made that I've put in here. And these are just the bottles. So these are chunky glitters, and see, I still have room for some more. And sequins that I've mixed. These are all my sequins, which I found some more over there I need to put in. Which I don't know if I've got it. Yeah, I've got one more space. These are little sequins here. So I really love these. They're like giant pill boxes. These are just, there's just a few of them, so I left them in a bag. But now I can do shaker letters. I didn't realize I had all these until I started cleaning, because I never used sequins. And somehow I had them. And then I started ordering them off of eBay. All these other kinds, and these, like I got from the dollar store. And then I started noticing I had some of these other ones. So anyway, that's all my sequins. These are micro beads, which I can also use in shakers. I didn't realize. These are my perfect pearls and mica powders, and these are eyeshadows that I've crushed and made into, because they have mica in them, and I made my own mica powders. So there's several of them back there that I've done. So I got dollar store eyeshadows and did that with, or I love that grape jelly one, Lollipop, Black Pearl, Sunshine. That one's real pretty. This one is too. And some of these also, and I got more I can crush up. Some, my daughter had eyeshadows that she gave me. She didn't want any more, and I made into that. These are like my Wow powders. This one I haven't even opened yet. I got this for $1.99. It's Adirondack embossing powder. But yeah, all these are my embossing powders. I got Zing embossing powder. I got 2 of those. And my little embossing buddy. There's my little Ella. And then these are all my glitters. Regular glitters and fine glitter. So I'm gonna try to, I've got them kind of color coordinated. Reds and pinks, oranges, yellows, greens, blues and purples, silvers and golds and whites there. And then my little tray I got up here. Say hello, Ella. Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff on the floor. Don't crush the bag. Don't do that. Okay, let's see. Over here, for now I've got my little cuddle bug right here. I don't know if I'm going to leave it here or put it over there. But I do have my embossing folders here. My small ones there. And, let's see. And I have like my big dies in this bucket right there. So these are just the embossing folders. I think I have, no, and the dies are in there too. Okay, I don't know if I have any more dies or not. I haven't run across anyone. These are the small dies and embossing folders, I think, in that little thing. So these are cutting plates. So I'm thinking I'm going to have everything like that. All these are empty. Haven't filled them yet. So I got my little wooden stuff there. I have adhesive here, but I'm probably going to move it. These are all empty. I don't know if I'm going to keep this box here or move it yet. See, I still have so much more to do. This is just sitting here for now. I've got to get my stamps out of here. I've still got stamps downstairs. I don't think I'm going to leave my stamps in these either. They're just there right now because I had them like that downstairs when I was using them. These are my block stamps. These were given to me by, who was it? Company. Plaid. Plaid gave me those and this fabric paint to try out, which I have a tutorial, or not a tutorial really, but I do have a video on it. I show how to use the fabric paint and these. So those are really cool. I want to work some more with those. But I really need some better fabric. Most of my fabric's dark. So I need like some kind of muslin or some kind of fabric like that. Let's see. But I am going to leave those there. I've got my toaster oven for making clay right here. This is all my clay stuff. So I gotta figure out exactly where I want to put it. And I've never gotten to use this yet because I don't have any of the, but I did take it out of the box. And I don't know if I'm going to leave it right there or what. It's my big giant Xyron. And I need to get you can use it like a laminator or a sticker machine and something else, I think. But anyway, I haven't been able to use it because I don't have the stuff for it, so I thought it came with it and it doesn't, so I'll have to get the stuff for it. But anyway, I do have stuff down here already. So I got this squared away. This is just like my spray paints and a big giant thing of glue, my plaster of Paris, cornstarch, alcohol back there, you know, all that fun art stuff. And I put a little shelf in there so I could get more in there. So there's all that. So as you see, I have a lot more to go. I don't think I filled any of these yet. Oh yeah, I did. Some ribbons I put in here, like these wired ribbons. These are more like springtime ribbons. I want it in like that. And these are more like, I guess, winter ribbons. So I'll put these in here instead of in with like all the colored ribbons. Because these are more for making wreaths or something like that. So I wanted those kept over here. This is Christmas stuff, which probably it's not going to stay, you know, in that basket, but I put it there. Just like I have some Valentine stuff here, and I have some more Valentine stuff. So this is 4th of July stuff here. So I've got to, you know, make boxes, you know, for all that kind of stuff. I gotta get all my stamps from downstairs, figure out where I'm gonna put my stamps. I want them over in my sitting area so that I won't be jumping up and down looking for stamps. So I need to get my table cleared off. But anyway, that is for now. I just put my alcohol inks that I have in here. And I think all this is basically empty. Oh, forgot I have done this. These are just some paints, homemade chalk paints and stuff like that, which I may move. I don't have to have those right there, but they're all together for now. These are all my wet glues and like stitching stuff. These are, I did not know I had this much stuff. See, I started out with homemade gesso. This is my homemade glass piece. I've got a lot of homemade stuff, and that's how I started out. Homemade stencil paste, and then homemade fiber paste, which I still use. And then this was a gift from Deco Art. And then I started buying stuff. I got my Arabic, my homemade black gesso down there, which looks more gray than black. I think that's when I realized I ran out of black paint. Clear gesso. White gesso. I love this white gesso. And I got a great big white gesso right there. I didn't even know I had until I started cleaning this crackle. So this is a fun drawer right there. And then my cart over here. My cart right here has got paintbrushes. This I'm going to hook over there to the other end like I did this. I got to find 2 more clips. This is my paint cart. And then see, here's all my paints then kept together. These nice paints like this in a basket. And then I've got my really good artist paints here that were given to me by a company to try out. These are all glass paints, enamel paints. This one's almost empty. Metallic paints like that, which I should have them turned upside down. And then these are all my paints I've collected over the year, just my old craft paints. So, and then both of these are fairly new, my new acrylics. And then here I've got some new watercolors, and I bought these at Hobby Lobby. They were $6.99, then I had like a 50% off coupon. And this is traditional Chinese painting. If anybody knows anything like what these are, I wasn't really sure. I bought them, like I said, because they got so cheap. I was thinking they were kind of like watercolors or something. So I'm not sure. I haven't even tried them out yet. I've had them for a little while. I need to try them out. But if you know exactly what Chinese painting is, let me know. So anyway, that's all that. And I still have plenty more storage in here, which is good because I gotta get the rest of my stuff in here. There's my colored pencils, which I'm getting rid of a bunch too. So I got so many, so many duplicates. So I'm selling some of those. Anyway, I like looking at that. That's the cleanest part of the room. So, just wanted to let y'all see what I've gotten done recently. And, yeah, I did get the chair in here. There's the chair. It's got a printer sitting in it right now because I've got to figure out where I'm going to put that printer. It was over there on my desk, but I thought, well, it's a wireless printer. It didn't have to be near my computer, so I moved it off my desk to give me more room at my desk. I thought it was going to go right there, but it won't fit there with that lamp. And that's a dark corner at night. So it can't go there. So I haven't decided where it's going to go. It may go back downstairs. I don't know. Anyway, I still have a lot to get finished in here. A lot more cleaning up. A lot more organizing. But it's finally coming along. I'll just be glad when it's done. I've been real tired this week. I've only been doing just a little here and there this week because I've been so tired. I haven't worked as hard this week like I did the last 2 weeks. So I've just been really exhausted. But I thank y'all for all your support and encouragement. And I thought, well, I better do a video. It's been a while. I thought I'd show y'all what I've been up to. So I will talk to y'all later, and hopefully soon I will get these destashes up. I'm sorry, I'm all tongue-tied. I didn't get much sleep last night, so that's why I'm not talking very well. Yeah, I'm going to try and get these destashes up here soon. I've never done any destashes, so y'all have to kind of bear with me on that. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to those. So I'm trying to figure out how to do them. Doing the videos, no problem, but the pricing and all that, that's where I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh, I almost forgot to show you. There's all my punches. I've got them back on the door because I had them downstairs in a basket, so I finally got them all back. So, I was happy to get them back where they belong. So, there's that. And all the little bitty ones down there in the bottom. And this, these are really hard work. I don't know if y'all have ever used any of these tiny ones. My fingers just are not that strong. Now these are okay. They're not that hard. But any of these tiny thumb ones like these, they're hard for me to work. These ones aren't that bad. I need another circle smaller than this one. I don't know what size this is, but I need one that's just a little bit smaller than this now. So, anyway, that's it. And probably the size, yeah, probably about the size of one of these sequins, I bet. Just maybe the size of punch I need. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling, and if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and comment below, and let me know what you think. You're welcome to share. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And yes, I still am planning to, I know I've been saying this and saying this, but yes, I am still planning on doing a giveaway. I really wanted to do it back in August for my birthday, but it seemed like everybody was doing a birthday giveaway at that time. So I thought, well, I don't want to do one when everybody else is doing one. So I decided to wait. And then now I've got this going on, and it's, something always seems to come up. But I am going to do one. I promise, because I've got two really great gifts for you guys for the prizes. So I mean, I have to do it. I just have to. So anyway, that will be coming up. So I do have a lot of stuff coming up here. I do want to get my D-stashes going first thing. So I'm gonna get off here and get some cleaning going on. I got some more videos I need to do. I got a bunch of mail I need to share with y'all. Actually, see that right there? That's mail for weeks now that's been gathering that I need to share with y'all. So I need to do that. So anyway, like I said, I love y'all. Thanks for your support. And God bless. Take care now. Bye.